Lotta is the wife of director David S. Sandberg, and I just wrote on her Instagram that her husband should make an entire feature length film with her as the protagonist because her acting is really fucking good. And she helped her husband get famous. If it wasn't for her, her husband wouldn't be working in Hollywood. I mean, this guy has directed movies like Annabelle Creation, fucking Lights Out. He directed Shazam. He's a fucking Hollywood A-list director. And obviously, he has made enough money to already produce a little mini film with her. Like if the Hollywood studios don't want to fucking produce a film with her as a leading lady without her having actually much under her belt, I mean, fucking David S. Sandberg should just scrape up like $100,000, $50,000, or $200,000, something like that, and produce a film with her, and have her as the leading lady and submit that shit to film festivals. If I was like a Hollywood film director and my wife was an actress and she helped me become a fucking Hollywood A-lister, you know what I would do? I would I would use some of the money that I earned to make a fucking feature length film, even if it's a low budget feature length film. Make it on like a fucking red, maybe like a red Komodo or an Airy Mini, and just have like a simple rig, but have it basically looking like a really Hollywood expensive film, because obviously David S. Sandberg has the access to it. He has access to professional actors now, and he could easily make a really good movie with his wife as a leading lady. I mean, it's the least that he should do. Like a thank you for helping me out. Now I'm gonna make you a star, or at least try to. She acts better than a lot of the actors in Lights Out, the actual movie, the feature length film based on Lotta's and David S. Sandberg's short film. Like literally, Lotta is a better actress than everyone that acted in Lights Out, the feature length film. Now, the feature length film Lights Out was really entertaining, and I was like, that was pretty original. I remember walking away from the cinemas like, that was a really good movie in comparison to everything else that's been released in the past like fucking years that was horror, except for Insidious, which was made by James Wan, also the producer of Lights Out. So Lights Out was right up there, like with the stuff that James Wan would make, and that film was that was made by James Wan partially. But yeah, Lotte should have her own fucking movie. So she told me that that's basically the plan someday, and I'm assuming that fucking David S. Sandberg is planning to make a feature length film with his wife. And I think that it would be pretty fucking cool if James Wan fucking decides to make a feature length film with Lotte as the protagonist and have it being a part of the Conjuring universe or the Insidious universe. That would be so fucking badass. Like 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 many years before that happening, or if that happens, she was just acting in like close to zero budget films with her husband as the director. And you fast forward to in the future, her in a film, a Hollywood film, as a leading lady. That's pretty awesome. That would be an amazing thing for her. That would be so fucking cool. And David S. Sandberg owes her everything. If it wasn't for Lotta, David S. Sandberg wouldn't be where he is today. If they get a divorce, if they ever get a divorce, she definitely deserves 50% of everything that David S. Sandberg has made from the movies that he has directed in the past years for Hollywood, because she's like Tabitha King to Stephen King. Well, she's David's Tabitha King.